troglodytes were unaware of the standard secret door in the middle of the northern wall, as are the orcs, who, although they dragged down into the troglodyte bodies, otherwise avoided the room. For the characters may search through the debris, search for you for the following necklace made of freshwater shells of various sizes on a leather thong. The ceremonial dagger, no value. A ceremonial idol of a creature that is crossed between a toad and a lizard, no value. You open the door. You see an open doorway to your left. The body of the orc, his arm outstretched towards the door you have just come from, lies slumped near the middle of this room. A lone spear, its shaft broken, lays in one of the corners. The orc was a clansman to the orcs in room A2 that they abandoned, attacked by the fiendish surges. He managed to drag himself here in a vain attempt to keep up with the clansmen. His strength ran out just before he got to the door. Searching, you find several holes in the corpse, neck, arm, and leg, where the fiendish scourges successfully attached themselves to the orc. Each hole also has up to 8 smaller, rough punctures near it, where the pincers of the fiendish scourges found puncture. Both doors in this room are open. An open door on the opposite wall appears to be the only other way in or out of this otherwise empty room. In the next room, there is no floor, but there are hooks hanging off the ceiling, and you have to use your arms and swing from hook to hook to get across the room, because there is no floor in this room. There are only hooks hanging from the ceiling. You must use your arms to swing and grab, which is known as brachiation, though I don't think I said that right. Scourges fly at you, and the dark mantle attacks you while you're trying to cross the room. You have to hang off a hook and either cast spells or use a bow or crossbow, or wait for them to come attack you with using a sword to defend yourself, and time it just perfectly so that they don't knock you into the emptiness that a floor should be. It is very difficult, but you slay all the scourges and the dark mantle, and it takes a very long time, and your arms are very sore from hanging on the ceiling for so long. You level up. You are now level 8. This is a lot of fun we are having. We are having so much fun right now. The watcher in the doorway. Both doors to this room are open. The following description omits the presence of a fiendish rat. Peering through the open door, you discern for certain that the room is empty. There is an open door on the opposite wall that could be the only exit. You are attacked by a rat swarm. You have to make a bunch of little tiny attacks on a bunch of individual rats that make up the body of a swarm of rats, taking reduced damage from you not really being able to target them too well because there are so many of them, such as a swarm. If any of them bite you, you have to make a fortitude save to not get sick from their burn, their infectious diseases that they carry with them. Both doors into this hallway are open. A lone small skeleton lies in this 10-foot wide hallway. Bits of clothing and leather armor still clinging to its frame. 2 open doors, one on either end of the hallway, give no clue as to what lays beyond. The skeleton is the remains of a kobold captive brought back by an orc patrol and killed by Orcar. He was left here by the orcs as a mascot and pitched clean by the fiendish rat swarms as it made its way through the room. Carefully examining the skeleton shows hundreds of tiny bite marks on the bones and leather armor. Looking through the open doorway to the north reveals 4 more open doors.